Solana has been fiendishly bullish in 2021. Even by crypto norms, however, 2022 saw a portion of the exchanging action chilled off. It's like a crypto wizard by and by got its covered. Envision taking Cardano out of its position scarcely 2 months after it went down for a really long time in September. Such a blackout without anyone else is sufficient to kill most digital currencies for good. In any case, has Sol run out of its bullish juice? Solana is one of the biggest digital forms of money on the lookout. With an all-out market cap of more than $4 billion, it has encountered a huge decrease in its worth since its high of nearly $250 in 2021. Regardless of its true capacity, it doesn't have a similar organization action as Ethereum. Designers should foster applications on Solana utilizing a more specialty coding language, and this rubbing will keep them from making great decentralized applications. What precisely does this mean for Sol's future? Keep in mind, a decent lump of crypto specialists anticipated a leeway for Sol into a 4-figure potential gain in the event that BTC and ETH could hit 6 and 5 figures separately in 2021's Q4. That didn't occur. Before you discount Sol, recollect, Solana had a huge financial backers inflow and appreciated from $1.84 to a more than $250 a TH inside a couple of months in 2021 and is at present exchanging at $13.95. Yet, how far will Sol fall before it hits a help sufficiently able to bob it back? CoinDesk reports a new Slack escalated Sol negativity in Solana's block speed. What's the significance here for your Sol speculation? As you can find in the diagram above, Sol cost is exchanging underneath the as of late broken SR zone and presently has found one more help on the pattern line, pushing the value back to the SR zone. The SR zone opposed the breakout, thinking about the huge volume of the bears right now. This is close to the trend line backing's interest strength need to altogether push the cost to the potential gain. As per the Solana cost examination, the market is right now in a bear pattern and the costs are supposed to fall. Support levels that financial backers ought to look out for are around $12.04. And on the off chance that these help levels are broken, further misfortunes can be anticipated. Then again, the specialized markers are likewise showing that the cost might fall further. Q1 divided by Q2 2023 are certainty that Q1 2023 will break the 2022 ATH as high, and yet Sol's pullbacks could become possibly the most important factor. The ATH's obstruction zone is projected to likewise go about as help before long and skip the cost to retest this ongoing ATH before 2023 can make its own most memorable ATH. Q3 divided by Q4 2023 it is projected to begin negative, then, at that point, return to retest the ATH's obstruction turned help zone for the second or third time before it could at last make one more record Solana ATH to exchange above $620. Q1 divided by Q2 2024 we have no genuine information to use for anticipating the 2024 development, yet we can in any case use Solana's verifiable play lately. We anticipate a more huge move during the current year than the previous, since there'd be more financial backers right now, eventually supporting Solana's exchange volume. Q1 divided by Q2 is supposed to work out altogether bullish and most likely exchange as high as $1,100 or more. Q3 divided by Q4 2024 as is common with Sol. We expect a major dump in 2024 Q3 to get ready for one more bull hurry to set another ATH. The Q3 sell is important to fill the irregularity in design and assemble request strength for the Q4 move. The retracement is likewise to approve the generally broken obstruction zones as a legitimate help at the cost. We foresee Q3 to have a 300% reduction in cost before Q4 takes over to ride the cost as high as $1,300, taking a 800% action to the potential gain. All in all, Sol is moderately at its beginning stage. And as per top Solana administering individuals in Solana's guide, Solana is still in its beta stage. Seeing such execution from a coin in its test stage says a great deal regarding its future. Solana 2020 Q4 negative force was sufficient to break financial backers' confidence in Solana totally. Yet Solana demonstrated its initial start doesn't decide its future. Past creative mind. Solana has made wonderful purchase moves in the previous months. A pattern began from August 13, 2020, when Solana made an intraday high, making an opposition zone around the $4 cost zone. Yet again sooner or later, it broke, abandoning an interest zone to lay out a higher high, exchanging around $4.90 prior to plunging the cost to break the last low as an affirmation of a negative design in play. As the market advanced, the cost tracked down help at the $2.20 and $2.50 zone. Afterward, it made a sell retracement the at first made $4 obstruction zone, which demonstrated solid by dismissing the purchase requests to exchange back to the help zone where the cost went for some time. On neglecting to retest the opposition zone, Sol sold and merged at the help zone prior to breaking out of the zone with a low force and sold at around $2.30, where it laid out another critical help. The cost quickly retested the help with what is by all accounts major areas of strength for it, considering the bullish inundating design that supported the short purchase, which got opposed by the as of late broken help. The purchasing motivation couldn't break the opposition in the wake of solidifying at the zone in a dispersion way. All things being equal, it sent the back cost to the unsurpassed low help. Q1 2021 Solana's unequaled low help was retested on December 23, 2020. The help bobbed the cost every available ounce of effort vertical back into the mental obstruction during 2021 initial 2 days. After this, the cost encountered a minor dismissal to the intraday request zone to assemble request strength, which at last pushed the cost to the $3-4 cost zone. Keep in mind, the market made this opposition zone on August 13, 2020 and retested it a month after the fact. This was the very zone that got tried once more on the initial 14 days of the new year. After 2 or 3 further preliminaries, the obstruction at long last gave way and sent off the cost to the potential gain. The value needed to arm itself with everyday time span backing to get through. A day-to-day base flame shaped at the recently found help, which showed that the market creators kept cash at that cost zone and would return to get their cash, which they did. The cost then, at that point, remembered to the interest zone and assembled sufficient volume to support major areas of strength for an energy after it probably moderated and taken out merchants who were expecting a more extended purchase. The interest forcefully pushed the cost to break the long-standing obstruction zone, driving the cost as many purchase orders came in hot. This bullish breakout took Sol cost to around $5.60 and $6.50, where it merged with a short rest, abandoning a request block light. The request block light proposed the market could get back to retest that zone. However, that didn't occur, despite the fact that the presence of liquidity approved the zone. The value kept on mobilizing by making ups and downs, portraying an unmistakable image of a bullish market. In any case, towards the February end, the cost made a bull flag design, in fact alluded to as a continuation design, showing that the bulls loose and gave the bears some breathing space by then. Similarly, as the bears naturally suspected the market was theirs, the bulls bounced conscious and took the market 600% plus into the bull flag zone to stop Q1 and launch Q2. Solana began its Q2 move from the flag and broke out to continue its purchase, making its next huge high, exchanging around $57 on May 18, 2021. Be that as it may, the market abandoned basic zones to later retest them, particularly the assigned Q2 divided by Q3 controlling interest. This request zone got tried 4 distinct times and stays solid. After the zone's 4th retest, around the $21 divided by $24 cost zone, Solana encountered its quickest and longest purchase since its send-off. The purchase began with a morning design, driving the cost to break over the May high with no huge negative pullbacks. Solana's greatest purchase began from its July 21st interest zone and understood a 700% expansion before it made another high on September 9. The purchase was forceful as it passed on no perceptible offer retracements to demonstrate the bears' presence on the lookout. During that period, the bears got entirely banished. Solana then hit another high and exchanged at $215. That's what you missed, isn't it?